right, guys, how do you feel about this? Like, we can't do that shit. Like, that's
All right, that's
boring.
fine.
No, we're just gonna. That's why I put introduction. You fuckboy.
We should do
Introduction. That
American
cut.
Dream by Rob
No!
Zombie.
Oh, my cat grew. Yes. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Pretty much copy Howard Stern, and we'll do American Dream by Rob Zombie as our intro
We're
song.
not doing a fucking song. Jesus
Fuck that.
Christ.
No, we're gonna be original. We're gonna be.
I
original.
agree.
Hey guys, how's it hanging? My name's Iceland Nick, and welcome to the very first ever Recognition Clan podcast. Joining me today, I have Recog Gov HQ, Fosty.
No, oh,
Fuck. Geeked and feeling hard. Say hi, guys.
What's
hey,
up?
hey,
What's up,
what the
bitch?
fuck's going on?
Oh man.
Of course, Gov is gonna ruin everything right off the bat. Of course.
Of course. All right.
Oh, fuck you guys.
All right, so everyone just introduce yourself. Introduce who you are, what you like to do, and your favorite color. Go.
All right.
Dope.
I'm Iceland Nick. I run a YouTube channel. I'm YouTube famous. I get pussy and money, and my favorite color is
Okay.
black.
You would be, you emo little bitch.
He's also a screamer. And used to be in a band.
I'm also used to being in a band, and I'm a not gay Kellen Quinn. Apparently.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Accept it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Sleeping from Siren Singer. Alone is a great song.
I
Anywho.
actually saw Alone live with MGK.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. I like it.
Okay,
Anyways.
I guess I'll. Oh, what?
Oh, you want me to go? Okay. I am
Yeah, you go.
Fosty. I am a 10 HP peer. I run a small YouTube channel. I code and shit. I'm really good at AHK, but I will not make your script for you. Yeah, that's really about it. Just 10 HP peer. You'll come to know me down the road. Pretty much about it.
I guess I'll go next. Okay. Hey, YouTube. It's GovHQ here, and I am a YouTuber with almost 2,000 subscribers. I am a level 3 combat pure. I eat ass, and my favorite
Wow.
Yes.
Coming out the gates, dude. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
guess there's no
fuck.
hiding that now. At all.
You pretty much know me already now, so yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
And my favorite color is black. I'm copying Iceland Nick.
Nothing wrong with
All
that.
right.
Oh yeah, I
Go.
forgot to say my favorite color.
Hey, no. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yellow.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
All right.
I enjoy yellow.
I'm Geeked. I'm a level 3 skiller. I give no fucks.
He gets no pussy.
True.
No. All right.
I can't top that last introduction, so I'm gonna just leave it off at that. My favorite color is blue. That's it.
Alright.
That's why he likes that mining cape so much, because it's blue.
Even though I don't wear it.
You fucking
What's up,
waste.
everybody? It's your boy, Feeling Hard, aka Cuzzy. I'm probably the most tied down out of everybody in here. I play RuneScape. That's about it. My favorite color is blue.
There we go.
Oh, and a retired Call of Duty veteran. Cashing out.
Because that matters.
What MLG team were you a part of?
I wasn't a part of an actual MLG team. We just did GB tournaments. So,
Phase.
online. We didn't,
Phase.
go,
You were
we didn't do
Optic.
land.
Did
Phase
Optic
Cuzzer.
like call you and be like,
Dude, Optic phoned him every day, and he's like,
Optic got
"Get
7
off
odd
that."
champs fucking last
Scumpy
week.
like Scumpy just called.
Yo,
He's like,
Scump is
Devin,
a...
Dude,
fuck,
Scumpy lives near me.
Hey,
yo.
all right, guys, come on. All right,
That's not fanboying.
Hmm.
All right,
let's
let's
get into it.
Let's get on with it.
All right, how do you guys feel about experience waste versus just having fun playing the game?
To me, having fun is extreme experience gains. Efficiency is like the way that I enjoy this game now. I mean, I'm not 10 years old running around and talking in Lumbridge, being social. To me, it's just all about being as efficient as possible and, doing things that aren't seen every day, even if that includes like 6-hour drops in CML or what have you. It's pretty much my take. It's what I enjoy doing.
I mean, I'm gonna kind of backpack off Fossey there. I mean, like back in the day, like he said, like having fun was just talking to your friends in the middle of Lumbridge. And nowadays, the way to play RuneScape is obviously efficiently. Like you just want to get the max XP for hours. So, I mean, personally, I have fun when I gain a lot of XP and I gain a lot of levels. But then, I mean, like also just stand around, buying GF 2 mil is a lot of fun too in the Grand Exchange. So, to me, I think having fun kind of goes hand in hand with XP wasting. So
Because when we XP waste, we have fun doing it.
dude, when we XP waste, we get pussy. So
Do we?
Pretty much.
dude, I have like 20
I-
RuneScape girlfriends.
Dope.
Come at me, bro.
If anything, like, well, my take on it is I enjoy the fucking game. It's sad how much I really do enjoy the game. But, you know, I multitask. I do a lot of shit on the side when I play RuneScape. Like, back in the day, I would just mine in the Falador mine, and once I hit 60 mining, I remember I recorded it. It was for 60 mining, and I recorded that, made that my intro because I was so fucking proud of that. But nowadays, like, I don't really just fuck around doing nothing and just mine all day. I just actually, I efficiently, you know, do my skills and shit. Trying to get 70 plus at the moment. And I either just play this and then just watch some shit on the side. Preferably YouTube or Twitch or porn. Or all three at the same time.
Have multiple
God.
monitors. It makes it easy.
I personally think.
Geek said you give no fucks, dude. I give no fucks way more than you.
All right. All right. Mister, I replaced my hand. All right.
Well then.
I mean,
Well, not the big guns.
basically what everyone said, you know, everyone, when we were like 10, we would just chill in like V Square or Lumbee, just talking to friends, trying to show off our best shit. That Fashionscape, even though Fashionscape's
yeah.
still like hella trending. But now it's super fun just to see myself just like growing as an account. It's really cool. So yeah, that's what makes it fun for me.
I personally
Anyone
think
else?
I think slow skills you gotta do hand in hand with slow skills. I don't. It's not as much as fun as grinding and knowing that when you get your goals, you're gonna like have fun, or like because you get your goals, or you get where you need to be, 99s and stuff like that. Like take like Brandon's mining into consideration. Like that's a 300-hour skill, and I don't know how you had so much fun doing motherload mine, but I'm sure you had your ways that made you have fun. So like Netflix
I
was
was
like a
ju-
really big.
Bro,
Surprised he
I
has,
was
like,
rubbing
yeah.
my ball sack and mining. Like it was
Hey.
life right there. It's life. It's
I
everything.
personally think without Twitch and Netflix, I don't think doing skills would be as much fun.
Yeah.
That's just me
So
though.
Geeks pretty much just confirmed that ball is actually life. Because
Yeah, ball,
Hell yeah,
he
dude.
said that was life.
ball is life.
Balls, like your scrotum, is life. So there you go.
No, I'm not the bisexual one. Thank you.
Dude, you're just taking all the pot shots tonight, Jesus.
Of course. Someone's
Alright.
got to.
How do you guys? All right, what are your goals? What are all your current goals right now, guys?
My goal is to be the best level 50, 10 HP pure that I can be. That
Well, it hap-
and to fuck the shit out of my girlfriend on her birthday. Just because she's about to be 23, so she's older than me. It's great. Always, honestly speaking, take this as a word of advice. Go for older women. They will treat you better than any of these younger pieces of shit that are around the world.
Do not take advice from people playing RuneScape. Just don't.
You act like we don't have our lives together, though.
I mean,
Just
I remember
don't-
seeing this.
just
I
don't
remember
do
seeing
it.
this one. I remember seeing this one clip of Maury where this kid was 16 and his girlfriend was 32. So, but that didn't really work out too well.
Well, I mean, there's
so-
got to be a certain gap between everything, right? You're not gonna go and date like a 40-year-old and you're 20. You know,
I mean, who says I'm? I mean, who says I'm not?
All right,
So-
all right. Next person.
All right, move on. I would have to say my. I mean, honestly, my goal is to get maxed. To be perfectly honest, just become a max skiller. I know it's gonna take forever and a year to do that, but definitely my goal. Definitely my goal. And then my in real life goal is to date a 40-year-old woman.
you're gonna
just
go
for
down that
fun.
road.
Yeah, like,
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
all right.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
experience is great. Experience is great.
I guess like for my goal too, I guess mine is also max skiller, but that's like the ultimate skiller goal. That's everyone's goal. Like whether you have to count for 1 year or 10, you want max skiller, like no doubt. But like as for me, like current goals at the moment, 99 agility, smithing, and fucking 99 hunter, definitely. Hunter has grown on me just a teensy bit. After one level, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. And then I move on to other things. I can't do one skill persistently anymore. I was able to do that with crafting and fire making, but I just can't fucking do that anymore. So, yeah. Those are my current goals.
Cool.
Brandon.
Very
All
generic.
right. My current goals right now are just getting a bunch of stats to 90 plus. Obviously, I want to be a max skiller. Right now, I'm focusing on 90 agility, 90 thieving, and 90 fishing, and
Dope.
pretty much get those to 99 right after. That's basically
Swag.
it.
Swag.
My goals
Alright.
right now are just trying to keep me on RuneScape still, basically. I can't really play the game anymore without having a set goal, so like as of right now, I'm just trying to get some easy 99s out of the way, and then eventually just
That's
go
a
on to the
really
harder ones.
That's actually like a really big point. I almost fucking burned out when I got 99 fire making. It really fucking sucked. I had no fun with it at all.
I think I'm the
So
only
that
person in the world who actually likes fire making.
Fire making's not bad.
that's you.
I liked it.
I mean, if I was burning magic logs and those logs weren't mine, maybe I would have fun with it. But
Nah,
no.
maples are awesome, man.
Maples are fun. Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of that.
I had to look at those horrible new maples that they put in because of the stupid people falling for you
Scams.
and maple logs. They look
Where'd
so
you
ugly.
Where'd you put your tinderbox in your inventory? Go.
I had two of them, and I did the Hexus method where I had like one on like the third, and then the fifth like row of my inventory.
You
and I
did
pretty much
tinderbox?
just
XP waste.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I fire maked around 25. I did 25 logs per inventory. It just worked out like that.
All
And then
right.
subtle
Anyone
minus.
else? We're kind of drifting from the topic.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Yeah, we did drift.
Dude,
Next
our connection-
question.
Yeah, what's the
Alright.
next one?
All right. How do you guys feel about RuneScape now and RuneScape back in the day?
I'll
the
answer this one
difference
first because
is
we're all well to be honest, I guess we're talking about RuneScape 3 as to opposed to RuneScape 2 from back in the day. Well, RuneScape 3 fucking sucks dick. I don't even know. I had 99 cooking on RuneScape 2 before pre-EOC, and I don't even know how to fucking do the emote. Just fuck RuneScape 3. It sucks. It's not for everybody. I'm not saying it sucks for everybody, but man, I just cannot get into it. That's why I'm on 07 because I played in 06, and this is the closest thing I got. Just hope that this game either does not, you know, just get shut down, or because people are saying that, but
It's
Other
not
than
gonna
that-
get shut down. There's more people playing old school now than RS3.
Yeah, there's more people on. Yeah, there's more
That's
people on old
insane.
school than there is. Because if you go to if you're
Yeah.
on OS button, if you click the wrench, it shows 43,000 people logged on to old school. They're using RuneScape, and then 25 on Orion. So
I see. All right, well, that's pretty much my
Anyone
opinion.
else?
I mean, yeah, back then, the biggest difference between me is just like my whole mentality back then versus my mentality now. I mean, that goes hand in hand with like the whole XP thing, but I enjoyed RuneScape 2. I enjoyed like the whole HD graphics and stuff. I mean, I enjoyed the game up till basically Dungeoneering came out, and then even after Dungeoneering, I enjoyed it a little bit. But that's basically when it ended for me. And yeah, if I was to compare them both, I do enjoy old school, and I would like to see some stuff implemented from RS2, just mainly like resizable screen, which I know is coming eventually, but that's really just about it. I mean, I want to see some new skills. Like, they did that poll like a year ago for a new skill, and I'm pissed off as fuck that none of that shit passed. Because we do need
I'm-
new content, and we do need to expand.
I'm still waiting for Sailing to come out, dude. That's been a myth
Dude, I
from like
was. I'm
2006.
not even gonna lie to you, dude. I was totally on board for that.
Yeah.
Totally
Dude,
on
Sailing's
board.
been around since like 2007, 8,
Yeah,
dude.
it's ridiculous.
It's been around so long, and then Artesian's been the next one.
Artisan, bro.
Artisan, whatever.
Yeah.
Artisan,
bro.
yeah.
I was actually down for Artisan. I would like
Artesian.
some Slayer for skilling. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. It's
I was
just
so
the
down for
mentality.
Artisan. I was so down, dude.
I mean, I enjoy both versions. I don't enjoy EOC, but comparatively, I enjoyed both this and RS2 back in the day, up to like 2010, 11, kind of thing.
I personally enjoy 2000. I was really, really young, so when I first started playing RuneScape, my mom, of course, wouldn't let me have membership. So my friends all played RuneScape at school, and like I'd log in and I had no clue that there were certain worlds or stuff like that. So I'd sit in Lumbridge and I would just type my friends' IRL names, just fucking waiting for them to run by or hoping to see them or something like that. So I think back in the day it was more fun because all your friends really did play it, and you like logged on. You were either doing stuff together, or you were like bragging about something you got or something like that. That's where I think it was like the most fun for me, just because it was just younger, just like everybody played RuneScape back in the day. Like everybody at your school in younger grades, everybody played RuneScape.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't cut out here because my Skype's being a bit dodgy. But personally, I've been playing RuneScape since 2005, and like again, like all my friends played it. Like you go to school, talk to your friends about RuneScape, go home, play RuneScape, go back to school the next day, talk to your friends about what you did the previous day, and it was just so much more fun back then. And then like all my friends started quitting and everything, and you know, all these updates came out and everything, and it just totally ruined the game. Like I played RuneScape as a skiller up until 2013, and then I quit until no 2012. I apologize. And then I quit until 07scape came out, and I mean just I feel like I had a lot more fun back in like 2006 when I actually played in the real 07scape rather than now. But I feel like it's 07 is definitely going in the right direction, and I feel like it's gonna definitely. I think it might even outlast RS3, and I feel like RS3 might even get shut down. You never know, but I feel like in the long run, 07scape's gonna last.
Well, did you guys all see the graphic update that they're bringing in?
Yep, RuneScape 4. They're
Honestly
Yeah.
speaking, RS, like this whole HTML5 thing for RuneScape, it does look really beautiful. And if you've never experienced RuneScape before, you should experience that. I mean, it's honest, it's graphically intensive, so I mean, it's demanding on your computer, but it is a great looking game. And props to Jagex for being able to create that. But you know, it's still not home to me. This is home.
Yeah, we just all like living in the past, I guess. We just all love like 07scape. It's just the way it is. Like this is not 07scape, but this is like, you know.
It's a little 48 following me in pest control asking me what the fuck I'm doing. Like he doesn't understand that I'm leeching. Like,
Yeah, I remember just like I would never leave Falador. Like that would just be the only spot I would stay at because I loved mining. But now I'm just like fuck mining. I hate it. And it's sad because I would always bank from Falador Mine all the way, and it just if we had Motherlode Mine back then, oh my god, it would be so much easier. But man, nope. I banked it. I didn't know how to power drop. I didn't drop it, and didn't make much. But you know, it was fun though. It was fun. Yeah.
All right, next topic.
Yeah.
All right. How many of you guys use AutoHotKeys? And would you like to explain your scripts, the scripts you use?
I use AHK. I feel that if you don't use AHK in this game, you're missing out on a lot of potential. That's really just about it. My scripts, I do a lot of extravagant stuff. Just because I'm a coder. I know how to code. I know how to code in Java and Python, and I know HTML and shit. So like picking up AHK was stupidly easy for me, and so I know the potential of what it can bring. And you know, like it took me like an hour to develop a superscript of withdrawing 14 from your bank, and not using your mouse at all to skill and everything. And I plan on taking that further and using that for other skills and other methods down the road, and just like overall helping people with it eventually. But I don't know, AHK is a brilliant thing, and I believe everyone needs to learn it because it really is simple. Now I'm not just saying that because of my background in coding, but it's so basic. It really is basic. It's beyond basic.
Well, I'm gonna hop in then and say I don't use AHK because I don't understand it, so I guess I'm an idiot, and that's all.
No. I'm not saying that it's an idiot, because like I showed you my guide and everything. I know you said that you never fucked with it before. That's the difference, is that you never actually
That's true. I
learn.
never even tried. Yeah.
So you don't know how you're gonna be.
All right. Well, to answer the question, no, I don't use AHK. That's all I'm saying.
I was gonna say because I was gonna say like I can't think of anybody that doesn't use it because of just how awesome it is just to have to use. So Iceland Nick, man, I would get on that shit right away, dude. It
Yeah.
it really does help. Um, I use it. I use the same script I got from the first YouTube video I ever saw, which I don't remember who it was from. That I saw it from. It wasn't Fosse, it was someone else. And I pretty much just copied their script and I just used that one.
Was it Joey's?
I believe. I think so. It was like the one with like on the bottom right, it showed like his fingers with the numbpad, and like it was like I
Yeah,
forgot.
That's
It
Peaceful
did.
Yeah.
Bones. See, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't like
him.
the
It was
way.
him.
There's nothing wrong against Peaceful Bone, but I just didn't like it because it
Evolved
doesn't
me out the way.
explain what is actually going on. I mean, that's why I made my own. My own. Um, I mean, like in my guide, I made a guide on YouTube. If anyone like is curious and wants to check it out, I break it down into its basic components and explain. No, this is what each spot does. You know, each like line of code does to try and help
Mhm.
you create your own. I'm not just going to tell you a script because Bones guide all it did was give you a script and say, here you go. This is how it works. Well, not even
Yeah,
explaining how it works. Just this. Here you go. Use it.
yeah. Someone actually in Barack Bank when Trading Post was out, this guy had like 99 smithing. I thought this guy was a god because anyone that has 99 smithing, you are a god to me, just because it's my favorite cape.
Oh, all right.
And the guy was well, I'm just, dude, it was like my favorite cape. I'm sorry, it still is.
I don't know what that.
So I was talking to this guy, and he would show me how fast AutoHotKeys was. Like he would show me, like he would bank his fletch, and then just like come right back out when he had full inventory again, and it was like insanely fast. And I tried doing it, and it wouldn't work for me like for the first few days, but then I got used to it. So it does take some time to get used to Nick, but you could easily get it down packed. Like knowing you with how smart you are, you
Yes,
could totally,
you're
yeah,
smart.
you could totally get it. Indeed,
Yeah,
we're both
definitely.
named Nick. Of course, we're fucking smart.
It really is basic. It might be like an oh shit I get it moment,
Mhm.
but once you achieve that, you're gonna think to yourself like, why didn't I get this before?
Yeah.
You know?
Gotcha.
That was
Yeah.
me.
Hey, Geeked. What do you use AutoHotKeys, Geeked?
Of course I do. You know what? Like, I just saw like all these videos, and I always thought like, oh my fucking god, that looks so easy. And then I just tried to do it myself, and I was just like completely mental. Just didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, because when you open it, you think that you put a script in, not save a text and save it as
Yeah, yeah,
.ahk. That's the
exactly.
main thing.
Plus, I didn't know how
I
to
think, I think
read
that's where
it.
I think that's where it gets everybody, including Nick, probably. It's probably because right when you open it, it's like this giant thing, and you click
Yeah,
scripts
I
and you
mean,
don't put a script in.
I mean, you read. I just read some of the scripts, and it's like all those like characters and shit. It just intimidates me. And I'm like, I don't even know how to do this. I don't even care. Like, this is too complicated.
Yeah. That's
Not
that's
gonna
not
lie,
bad.
same for me.
I personally just started HK.
Okay. How are you enjoying it?
That's pretty good. I mean, I learned that OS Buddy had mouse keys inside of it, and then I started watching like people like Auber and stuff like that, and they got fucking. He was doing AHKs, and I was like, holy crap, dude! Like, it's insane. So I started reading up a bit on it, and Brandon gave me a blackjacking script, so I'm probably gonna try that out later tonight.
All right.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Next question.
All right, next topic.
Top-
All right. People want to explain ticks. Josh, I know you're good at that.
You're super quiet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He said, people want to know about ticks. Like, explain ticks.
Like game
Like
Yeah,
game
ticks.
ticks.
explain like game
Yeah,
ticks.
game ticks.
Oh man. Zod should be on for this.
Zod should be on for this. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the most efficient motherfucker I know.
Isn't it like? Because I don't know the exact like stuff off the top of my head without looking it up, but it should be like every game tick is 0.6 seconds, right? And when you're the concept of like 3 ticking something is you're using with a 2.5 sec or no, or like the 1.5
Like
seconds
1.8, yeah.
to basically cancel animations to keep. Hold on, this guy is fucking retarded.
I mean, we
What?
could.
No, because I mean, like,
This-
okay, I'm sorry, this is gonna be off topic, but this guy's following me around in pest control, saying, "What's your stats?" Oh, I'm 10 HP. Why are you 10 HP? You're gonna get 1 KO'd. I'm not for PKing. Then what are you for? I'm a 10 HP pure. Like, what don't you get? Then why are you here? Why aren't you doing something else? Just go away. Go. Ugh.
Nice.
Anyway, um, yeah.
I mean, the only thing I don't really
I
know
mean-
much about in-game ticks, but like I do know about the ticks that kind of like they like stick to you and they're like really annoying and they're kind of hard to get off of.
Oh,
Usually when I
God.
go to the
Oh
beach,
my
sometimes I'll get some ticks,
But-
but like
Basically, every action within the game takes a certain amount of game ticks to complete. Like bolts, for example, they're so fast and fletching because they only take one game tick to actually create some. So people can spam them over and over again. That's how they get the absurd amounts of XP gains within the hour, or they get their 6-hour log times and whatnot. Certain actions are longer, like stringing a bow, I believe, is 2 game ticks. Like every time you catch a fish, the animation is 1 game tick long, I believe. And so like the 3 ticking of that is 1 starting the animation, but like the starting animation is like 2 or 3 game ticks long before you actually start quote unquote fishing as far as the programming is concerned. And so like the whole concept of that is skipping some game ticks so you're constantly getting more XP, so the game thinks that you're like actually doing stuff more often than you would not necessarily normally be doing. I mean, it's really kind of hard to explain.
We can retouch on this once we have Zod. We can just do it in the next one if you guys
Yeah.
want.
yeah, Zod would know.
Because
Zod
he
is-
knows it better than I do, and like I don't know.
We can always
I
come
just
back to it.
know it. I'm not exactly great. I'm great at teaching stuff, but I'm not really good at like explaining stuff like that, unfortunately. So
Yeah, we can just retouch on it in the next podcast when we have Zod.
yeah. All right, continuing.
All right, how do you guys feel about Fashionscape? It's your most
Oh.
fashionable.
Oh, please let me go first. Please let me go first.
Shoot.
Personally, the only thing I wear is a yellow wizard hat or a pair of earmuffs. Fuck Fashionscape. People spend so much money trying to buy fucking outfits. Literally, I had this kid ask me. He was like, "Nick, like, what do you do? Like, how did you start? Like, what did you do? Like, da 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 da." And I was telling him like, you got to do this and this. He's like, "Oh, I don't have that much money right now." I was like, "That's okay. Like, you can do this to make money." I was like, "What'd you spend all your money on?" He's like, "Oh, well, I had to get a good skiller outfit." Like, no.
Oh my.
No, that's the last thing you should worry about. Literally, I wear a wizard hat that cost me 10 GP, and that is perfect. Like, earmuffs are like 200 GP in the Grand Exchange. Like, come on. Like, you don't need a skiller outfit to be a good skiller. You could literally walk around in your normal clothes and be a great skiller. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless.
Okay.
I'm just gonna touch base that I cut off my dick in order to look better in this game.
What the fuck? Oh, I get it.
I originally made my account male, and I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna make it female. And like right now, for example, I'm wearing achievement diary stuff with a mix of random event clothing. Like I don't actually spend money on fashion, but I enjoy looking decent. As weird of a concept as that is to you, Nick.
It's just bizarre.
I enjoy looking decent. Like I would not mind spending some cash on some clothing, because it's for bragging rights too. Like people run around in third age because one, they can afford it, and one, they like to brag about it. It's like, oh shit, I got third age, I can drop 300 mil on an article of clothing, and you're a scrub who can't even afford a 99.
Yeah,
But-
I understand. I mean,
but then-
people have told me I look homeless in game, so.
Yeah. I mean, then again, my outfit is pretty simple. Like, I'm literally just wearing boots of lightness, the Arctic plate, the bunny ears, the desert amulet, and a training bow, as well as my letter hose and pants, because they look good on a female. I mean, that's it. You don't pay for
I'll
any
go
of that.
last. I'll go last on mine because mine's a short story. So.
So, Brandon.
All right, so basically, this pretty much the whole clan knows I hate wearing my skill capes.
Yep.
Like everyone always annoys me about this. I just don't wear them because I value weight reduction over skill capes. Like wearing a skill cape means nothing to me. I really could care less. But whenever I'm just like chilling or something, I'll just have my halo on, mining cape, just chill.
You say that, but you took 300 hours or whatever it is to farm up enough Castle War points for a Halo.
Nah, it only took about 30 hours.
True. Oh, only 30. No big deal.
I think everybody should play the game how they want to play. If they want to look cool, spend money on it, then they should be entitled to. I don't think it's that big of an opinion to make.
But yeah, touching back on how Nick said, like, there's no reason for you to be spending mils on an outfit when you can't even afford shit. Like, why? Like, maybe
if you want to look like a baller, you can look like a baller. What if they look like shit in IRL, right? You know? Maybe this is the
Dude,
one time they get to
I'm
show
wearing
off.
yellow wizard hat and I ball till I fall, man.
Maybe this is the
wanna
one time they
compensate.
have to look good.
They can't afford real life clothing, so they have to make
Oh, that's
themselves look
terrible.
presentable in game.
I mean, that's
That is
understandable.
horrible.
I mean, some people. I mean, honestly, that is a very valid point. Some people like to look good in virtual worlds and shit because they don't look good in real life. Now, in all honesty, I think that's just like a psychological thing. Everyone looks fine. Some people might look quote unquote more. What's the word?
appealing.
I wouldn't necessarily even say that. Just like their overall. Fuck. It was a D&D stat. Right? Charisma. There we go. Some people are more charismatic than others, but charisma can also be expressed not just necessarily visually, but the way that you speak and, other shit like that. So your face may be ugly as fuck, but the way you speak and shit could be very charismatic and people could love you for it. You just gotta find, what you're comfortable with. And,
Find your niche.
if you enjoy looking good into a game because you're ugly on the outside in real life, so you think, then so be it. But you should get your shit together and quit being a pussy.
And then get pussy.
Yeah, exactly. Go out and get it.
Like recognition for life.
Because everyone looks good. Everyone's just got to find what they look good in.
Yeah. All right, feeling. What do you think?
He already gave his thoughts, man. It's your
Oh,
turn.
it did. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Well, here's my little quick story about what I think about fashion. Fashionscape. Back in 2007, I got myself some full Sarah Damen armor, full Sarah rune. I wasn't a skiller back then. I just made the skiller about 3 to 4 months ago. So the full fucking Sarah Dom was so beast, and I thought I looked like the baddest motherfucker because I wasn't a member. I was never a member until I played old school because
Hold
you
on.
had to be.
You had the desert boots, right?
No, I did not because I'm pretty sure that was members. It was members.
That
I
was
think.
members only.
That was the
yeah.
first thing I ever bought as a member.
I think it was like wearing red gloves and red boots or something like that. Or no, I couldn't wear red boots. I think I was wearing like the
Fancy
rainbow boots.
from the- Yeah.
Yeah,
rainbow
yeah,
boots.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy was like talking to this one girl, and he had like full like just plain ruined trims, and I thought that looked kind of cool. He's like, "Hey, you want to trade armor with me and see how it looks?" Like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead. Yeah, I got fucking scammed 3 mil.
Oh.
And I looked at him like, yeah, it's all right, but can I have my armor back? It's like, no. I took fashion to a whole nother level to the point where I actually got scammed from fashion. But nowadays, I think fashion's pretty cool. I agree. I wouldn't waste my fucking money on it because I now learned that you should probably waste your money on getting games instead of clothing.
Definitely.
Like my main outfit is my whole skill cape, hood and skill cape, whatever it is. Then I wear full I forgot what it's called. It's like Viro watch or something like that. Like the top, the bottom.
Yeah, the Viro
I
watch.
wear Viro watch, and then I wear gloves of silence, and then I wear mime boots. I wear full black, and then I have like the whole orange firemaking cape on, and then I have like the gnome scarf. That's it. That's just my outfit. I don't spend too much money on it. So
Nah, you don't spend too much money. It's that 800K
Yeah.
scarf.
Just the 800K scarf.
You basically, I mean, it's like an 800K, so you basically spend 799K more than I do on my outfit. So no big deal.
Mine costs absolutely nothing, so you guys all spend more than me.
Technically, neither is mine because I picked mine off the ground. I picked my hat up off the ground. I was like, hey, I should rock this.
You can't even sell any of my outfit.
yep. So that's pretty much just my my opinion. I think fashion is good. Just don't overdo it.
Don't.
Yeah, exactly. Just Nick took the words out of my own
Just
mouth.
don't overdo it.
Just
Alright,
don't overdo it.
moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
What do you guys think is like touch on the difference between level 3 skilling or 10 HP skilling between that and main skilling? Like the
Not dying.
restrictions, why you guys like it, shit like that.
Oh, go ahead, Josh. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm a 10 HP pure. So, the biggest difference between me and level 3 scaling is like the fact that I can use magic. and the fact that I can like range Slayer, for example, or I mean, honestly, that's really pretty much about it. It's going to make Slayer somewhat easier because I don't have to use lamps for it, and I can use magic to be quote unquote efficient, and like I can do things like alch while I'm doing agility, or like do the charge while I'm doing agility, and whatnot. Just stuff to manipulate game ticks, just to be more efficient. And then yeah, Slayer. That's pretty much about it. Main skilling, however, I mean it's on a completely different level. Everything is somewhat easier. As a level 3 and as a level 10 HP, we're limited to a lot of what we can have access to. Just mainly because a lot of things they're not safe for us, or they require skill or certain quests and whatnot to get done first. So like we don't have access to lumberjack clothing or various other XP gaining armor. But other than that, that's really just about it. I mean, we all pretty much do the most efficient methods we can, and they're about the same as a level 3 or as a main. There's just slight differences on how you would do it. I mean, rune crafting, for example, is completely different because a main can get pouches, whereas a level 3 can't. However, like a 10 HP could, if they have prayer or if they have, like I'm a 50 combat version, so the like I can have someone go into the abyss and aggro everything while I run in there, put up a cannon, and try and find a safe spot.
Yeah.
And hope I get a drop.
But that's for your peer, right? The actual 10 HP skillers, they can't access the abyss at all, right?
No, you can. You can access the abyss as level 3.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
well, I
can?
mean, you can access the abyss as a level 3, but
You're
there's
gonna die
literally no way
instantly.
you're gonna die. Exactly. That's why.
Yeah,
I say-
exactly. So doing nats aren't really necessarily a
Well, no, yeah,
an
you can't do
ability.
anything. That's why I think main skilling is so much easier than level 3, because level 3 as a level 3 skiller or a 10 HP skiller, you literally take on, like, you do it to make RuneScape more challenging. I feel like I mean, I've always been a skiller. I've never done combat really ever in my RuneScape career. So like Fossey said, like runecrafting. The best way you can literally runecraft as a level 3 or 10 HP pure basically is lava runes. But as main, you can do nats, you can do like anything you want. So I feel like
Yeah, but
as a
lava
main,
runes are still the most efficient.
They are still the most
even
efficient,
for
but
mains.
but how
But
much
they don't have
money
to
does
spend.
that cost? They don't have to
like,
spend
Yeah,
money. Exactly.
mains
They
can bank
profit
off of it.
like
Yeah.
that. That's why I
They're
feel like
not
mains
forced to
just
spend
they
like
can
100
do everything.
mil.
Mains can do everything more efficiently than level 3s, and I just, again, it's easier than mains have it easier than level 3s, like Fossey said. But again, like I said, like you become a skiller to make RuneScape more challenging. So
I don't like the fact that Oh wait, is everyone still here?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
well I heard it just like okay, never mind.
yeah.
Um,
I thought we got DC'd.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Pretty much the one thing I really hate is that us level 3 skillers and 10 HP skillers, we get a lot of fucking hate for playing. I'm using air
For
quotes
no
here.
reason.
Playing the game differently. You know, I don't really see the problem with it, unlike like everyone else.
Well, we're all
It's harder. They think it's easier to be a level 3 skiller than to be what they are. I'm not like gloating saying, oh, all level 3 skillers are way superior. I'm just saying that it does take a little bit more thought. You look up a YouTube guide for how to do a 99. You're limited. You can't do some of the stuff to get to a 99 faster. Like for farming, for example, you get those. I don't know what those are. The green. What is it?
The ectophile.
The magic
not-
sectors.
Yeah, you can't
Oh.
get
Yeah.
those as a level 3 skiller. And I don't know if I think it gives you not double the farming XP, but it gives you more
Yeah, I
farming
forget what it
XP.
is.
It gives you more farming XP nonetheless. Us skillers can't do that. So
Wait, it wasn't XP. I thought it was more crops.
Well, it's
Yeah,
more
it's more-
yield.
Or more
which is-
crops, more
it's
crops.
more yield, but just more XP. You know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so pretty much I think that, level 3 skilling compared to regular skilling, it's definitely more of a challenge. I fucking enjoy it. I was a main as a skiller, and then I just came back to this and just became a permanent skiller because I always thought a level 3 with just any skill cape was really fucking badass.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really cool.
It is badass.
Just
And,
like
uh,
seeing a 10 HP with a 99 combat. Is
Yeah,
like,
that's sick. I
That's
love
sexy
seeing
as
that.
fuck.
That's sick. Yeah,
And that's pretty much my opinion. Skilling for the win, just,
dude, I love scaling so much.
Yeah.
Call me weird, but
I don't like combat in this game.
that's my take.
I made my level 3 skiller. I've literally, for majority of the time, I've played RuneScape since about 2008 or so.
Mhm.
I've always been a skiller, except for my very first account, because I was literally clueless on what I was supposed to do in this game. I think it took me to like level 100 till I did even Dragon Slayer. Um, I've just always liked the limitations that it brings. And I was never really into doing combat much. I wasn't into any of that. So yeah, I mean, I just liked the fact that you could see like a low level player, like the lowest level you can be with such high stats. Like it's cool comparing myself to mains who are like might not skill as much as me, but they'll be like level 110 or something, and I'll have a higher total level. It's just seeing that. It's like it's pretty nice. Like I don't know, just makes me feel good inside. Feel all warm and tingly.
Surprisingly enough, I've made friends in the GE that have really high combat, and they think that I'm like really fucking cool because I have like like really high stats and are pretty
That's how I
decent.
met you.
Yeah, like everyone's like, "Yo, holy shit!" And it's like, it's fucking crazy. So, a lot of the high level people do like skillers too. So,
What, dude? Every time I see a high level person, they're like, "Oh, how long would you bought for that?"
I mean, like,
They're
what?
also
Come
just
on.
fucking with you too. You know, they're not
Yeah.
actually thinking
No,
that you
I feel
bought.
like I feel like 90% of them actually believe it.
But whatever, to each his own. I play the game how I want to play. You can play the game how you want to play. You're a faggot for doing so because combat's retarded. But hey,
Exactly.
to each his
Hit the nail
own.
right on the head.
To each his own. Now that being said, I'm not combat level 3, but I am still 10 HP, so I don't actually kill anything except with my cannon.
The other thing is, like, I wanted to compare and contrast to the level 3 skiller to a 10 HP skiller. I just like seeing myself as a level 3.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
The way that I see it is I went 10 HP because I was tired of seeing level 3s. There's so fucking many of you because you guys start fresh, you'll skill for a month and then you'll quit. And then there'll just be a new one. There's so many of them, but you see a 10 HP pure, it's a rarity because most of them do it. They start off their mage with 10 HP because they plan on being a PKer
Mm.
or some other aspect. They don't actually stay 10 HP. It's a very rare thing to see nowadays. Even back in RS2 and shit, it was very rare to see.
Mm.
So, it's different. Dare to be different, as they say growing up.
Yeah.
It's just the
Um,
unique quality to it, I guess. The unique
Yeah.
feeling to your account makes it all the more impressive.
Yeah, because there's definitely more people that do combat way more than
Oh,
just
way more.
skillers.
Yeah.
Probably maybe not even 1% of the RuneScape old school RuneScape community are skillers. Not even 1%. Not fucking even.
Alright, next topic.
It's not to take away though. Like mains are still hella nice, especially. The
Oh
nice
yeah,
main.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's still really nice to see that shit. I just enjoy being level 3 more.
Yeah, it makes you feel like the underdog, but yet you're kind of not because you have some high level shit that even like mains just don't have. Like they just
Yeah.
don't. I get this the most every time I show off all my capes because I love doing that. People are like, "Oh, you got 99 cooking and 99 fletch." Oh my god, you're so stupid. But then I'm like, well, the number one 99 in RuneScape is strength. I don't have strength 99. Like, and then I look at their stats; they don't even have close to 99 cook or fletch. Like, I mean, come on, dude,
Yeah.
get off
Alright.
my ass.
I think we're on this
I mean,
topic
Nightmare
now.
Zone pretty much just
That ruined that
obliterated
too.
all of the melee
Yeah.
99s. Like they're not respected at all. I mean, I still like them. They still look pretty nice. Like I like the attack cape. It looks really nice, and I like the emote. I also like the hit points cape.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That one's pretty awesome.
But anyway, next topic.
see how it's
Next topic.
People, so we just had a clan competition. We were against Nova Skillers and we won. People just want to hear about how we did, what was about, shit like that.
All right. I'll start this one because the one of the leaders of Nova Skillers, his in-game RuneScape name is Snelly. He just PM'd me and he was like, "Hey, what's up, man? Like, I'm part of Nova Skillers. I want to see if you guys want to do a clan competition." And we were down, so but we decided on was it 8 skills? I believe it was 8.
I think it was 8.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8, and we had one person face the other person for like one guy from recognition versus one guy from Nova Skillers in a certain skill, and those skills were fire making, crafting, mining, smithing, fishing, hunter, and thieving. And everybody had their opponent, and actually my opponent was Fosty,
Hmm.
and we were both crafting, and there was just like certain things you had to do. There were certain things you were limited to, like fire making, you had to just do maples, like crafting, you had to do gold amulets, and basically it started. It was a 48-hour competition, and you just try to get as much XP as you could. And recognition ended up winning 7-1
Okay.
in overall skills, and we ended up winning the whole thing. So that was pretty. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of. We're definitely looking to do that again. I know we definitely are.
Hmm.
Best
Definitely.
bedtime story ever.
Uh, I mean, I was a part of Nova during the beginning of the competition. I mean, there's nothing against Nova or any of those guys. Uh, I was in that clan for like 2, 3 days before they started talking about, oh, we were going to do this competition and everything. So I was talking to the admins, Snelly and I can't remember. Oh,
Uniques.
no, Eld.
Oh,
And they're like, all right, we're trying to get a bunch of people together. No one was doing it, so I told them, I was like, all right, you know what? I had just created my account back then. You know, it was like the first week that I did it all. And so I asked them, I was like, all right, what kind of skills do you have available? And they told me some of the lower ones you can do are, you can do crafting because they're limited to gold amulets, or you can do like iron knives and whatnot. It's like, all right, I'll do crafting. It's gonna be money making method and everything, and we did it. I was actually beating Nick for about a day, and then he took off because I had to work and shit. But it was fun, and I met these guys through it because we'd all got into a group Skype call and everything, and that was pretty cool. Ultimately, I did end up joining Recognition afterwards, not because they are. Well, I wouldn't
because
necessarily
better.
say better. No, just
Superior.
just
Superior.
I joined simply because of the time difference. Majority of the guys in Nova are European and everything,
Ah.
so a lot of like when I would get on because I'm American, I'm an Eastern and everything. So while I'm getting on, getting home from work and everything, they're all getting off. So recognition for the most part, we're very active, in the wee hours Eastern time and
Yeah,
whatnot.
about
The
So
wee
30.
owl.
yeah, the
I
wee
mean, we
hours.
we have members from all over the world, though. We have members from
We
United
do.
States, Australia, New Zealand, uh, all the Scandinavian countries, Belgium, France. We have members basically all over the world.
We
I think we
definitely
have
are
someone from
global.
Thai or Thai. Wow, I'm
Thai.
an idiot.
We have Thai.
Thai, I believe. I don't know.
Thailand,
He
yeah.
makes
Yeah.
himself known. Anywho,
Yes, he does.
it's very
Yes.
annoying. I'll just say that. But yeah, it's very there's a lot of people, and it's cool. And I met all these guys, and we fit together,
We
so to
do.
speak.
We're
We,
all
we
in
mesh.
this together.
We do, and yeah, that's that. So I met these guys through the competition. So hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Swag. I was supposed to be in it, I think,
you were,
but I
You,
was
you
not.
pussied out like a little
but
bitch.
you never got on, so we had to replace you.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it's because I was work again.
Yeah, because you just weren't on right before it started, so we had to substitute you out. And
I
the
see.
You wanted to do
and the
crafting.
category that
Why?
you were in, you lost. We lost.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we lost fire making. That's
Who,
what's
who
supposed to
did
be
fire
you.
making?
Queen
Oh,
Simon,
should have
and he
should
lost.
have put Nate for that.
I
But I
don't
don't
think
even think he was
in
part of
command.
us.
Yeah,
by
he
then.
wasn't.
Yeah. All right. Well,
He was, but he's not ranked, and we weren't letting
Yeah, he
him on
wasn't.
ranks.
Yeah, he only let ranks. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, that's depressing. I didn't even know that. Anyway, next
Next topic.
next topic of
Unless you want
conversation.
to unless you want to touch on it, Brandon.
I
Oh yeah.
when Nick brought it up to me that they wanted to do a skilling competition, I found it such a good idea just because it's a way for everyone to just kind of shine in their own little light. It makes everyone competitive, they want to get that competitive feel, and it gives more of a reason for people to stay efficient while skilling instead of just taking like those breaks. They want to know like, oh yeah, well I'm against this guy, maybe he's not taking a break, so now I got to keep going, and it just like brings out the best for the XP games. So I thought it was really good. and I hope to have more in the future.
Definitely.
All right. People want us to talk about. This is more towards me and Nick, I guess. They want us to
Which,
talk about the requirement changes in our CC.
oh man.
I mean, it was kind of I mean, when we first made recognition, we wanted it to be more easy to get in, and then make it harder to move up the ladder. But we kind of quickly realized that our requirements were too low. It was insanely easy to get in and insanely easy to move up the ladder. And even when we first started and we only had a couple people in the clan, we were waiting for just the best moment to raise the requirements. It was a long time coming, and we also had people who would come in to like. I mean, we talked to people over Skype who were like, yeah, like we heard about recognition, like yeah, like it sounds like a good idea, but it's too easy. Like I don't want to join that clan. It's too easy. And we
I
thought,
I just want to comment on the easy part. I made my account, and 4 days later, I met the requirements to join the
yes,
clan.
exactly.
Granted, I'm like stupidly efficient when it comes to a lot of shit, but like I had like 80 HP or something during that first week that I played. But regardless, I have no life. I get that. It was
No,
easy, so it was
but
time
4
to go.
days, 4 days for you could be like 6 days, even a week for someone else who just made their account. We had week-old accounts in there.
Yeah.
And we just like, I mean, it's still, I feel like our requirements to get in are still lower,
Yeah, they're a little bit
but
low. Yeah.
it's a lot more difficult now to move up through the ranks. And I feel like, honestly, as myself, I've been in a couple clans, and having a rank to achieve, I think brings out more of efficiency in me, and it makes it more fun, to be honest with you. Like, trying to achieve that next rank, like working to finally get into that next rank. You're like, yes, finally. And then there's another one you have to get. And it's like, oh, I gotta get that one now. I think it's a lot more fun, in my opinion. So that's another reason that's the reasons we raised the requirements. Brandon, I don't know what you want to say on that.
Basically everything that Nick said. I mean, we were just becoming like this was an ongoing thing where we just needed to. It was just coming up with the numbers, and it's still most likely going to go up as
Probably.
we go. But for now, I mean, it's a good stable. I mean, we just hit about 100 members. We're about 3-4 months old as a clan, which I wouldn't say is that bad.
Not at all.
So looking at all that, I mean, we needed higher requirements because people were just coming in just blasting through our ranks like it was just utter shit. So we raised them a lot, and it got a lot of hate at first.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We got so many PMs just about how, like,
How could you?
And it's understandable, you know. People wanted to keep their ranks and stuff. People wanted to get high rank, but having a higher goal to set for those ranks, it builds better quality in like skillers. Like it'll keep them active.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we're aiming for with that. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I had to say. Like we just wanted to try and build better skillers with it. Keep them.
If anything, if I could add on to something with this,
Oh, absolutely.
it's you got to think of it as like why RuneScape won't be changed. RuneScape 3 from pre-EOC to EOC, a lot of shit got easier. The number one thing, even though I don't know much about RuneScape 3, the one thing I do know is how fire making is so much easier. I mean, you just throw shit into a bonfire. That's it. That's so
AFK.
easy. Yeah, RuneScape isn't going to change to be easy, and it's kind of fun that way. It's not. That's why Zezma quit, because he's like, it's too easy. The gains don't feel like they're earned. Having these ranks raised up a little bit makes me even more proud to have the rank that I have. Like it just makes it more satisfying. That is just my opinion. I don't mind the ranks. And I wish everyone would just realize that the ranks are a good thing. I think everyone's starting to realize that, though.
Yeah, everyone's coming around now.
Yeah. At first, they're like, what the hell? And then now they're like,
Yeah. Now everyone's fine with it, yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. And, yeah.
All right. Next topic. They want us to explain how we started as a clan. We probably should have started with this. This
Whatever.
is pretty
Probably.
stupid of me.
We're like
My
an
bad.
hour in.
This is my.
so-
Yeah, probably should have started with this, but I
They
mean,
w- they-
better late than never.
They want to know how we started as a clan, how we built ourselves up, and the future of recognition.
All right. I mean, I guess like I'll do the how we started part. I don't. We. I mean, not. This is not knocking any other Skiller clans ever. I have nothing but respect for all of them, and so everything I say is not meant to be an insult or me talking down or anything. But myself, Geeks, and then a lot of our moderators that we have in the clan now, we're all part of the clan Z Skillers, and Z Skillers had a team speak, and we would all be in there all the time. We talk to each other all the time, and I mean, we became really good friends through TeamSpeak, and things would happen. I think basically what happened was is one guy, I'm not going to mention his name or anything, but one guy in Z Skillers clan chat literally just killed it. He completely ruined the clan for all of us. And there was incidents, I'm not going to go into detail, a bunch of incidents that happened where one of us would be kicked from Zskiller's clan chat, and then the rest of us would be like, well, if you're going to kick that guy, you got to kick us too. And then they kick us all out. And we were all seen as the bad guys, even though none of us ever instigated or ever started any problems. We were seen as the bad guys. And no matter what we did, what evidence we brought up, what arguments we made, the moderators and the moderation of Zskillers did not take our side and just viewed us as the ones in the wrong. And eventually we just got tired of it, and we said, we don't want to do this anymore. We're done. And we decided to leave, and we formed Recognition because Brandon had the account with the name Recognition, and here we are today.
Basically, what Nick said, all of that is true. I don't want it to sound like, oh, well, we're just spoiled brats. Like, oh, they just wanted their side to be taken. Oh, they just wanted someone to get kicked or some shit. Like, nah, it's just one of those things where it like kind of kills the environment for you. And
Definitely.
it was just starting, like, I really did love Zskillers. Like, looking at the achievements, looking at like a bunch of the other people that were ranked in the CC, it was really nice to see like such high ranked skillers. Like, it was really, really cool. So it made me more inspired to become a better skiller the same. But after a while, it just stopped becoming like a home to me, and I just needed something new, and that's why we formed Recognition. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And as far as the future for us, we really want to become a very decent clan. And what I mean by that is we want to become a clan that a lot of people will know, a lot of people will hear about us. We want to be highly regarded. Obviously, we're not going to get that shit overnight. It's going to be something we work towards, but we want to be really active in the community. We want to do like skilling cups, the clan cup that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We're all planning on taking part in that. And I mean, I'm just excited, you know. I'm excited for our future, whatever it holds.
We've got nowhere to go but up.
Fuck everybody, Recognition for life!
I also wanted to point a little thing out. I was never in a clan chat before. I really didn't. The only ones I was in was for fucking dicing and stupid shit like that. I didn't understand what it was. And I never really played RuneScape with like a clan before. And I won't forget that day. It was like within the week of me making my account, a guy by the name of Queen Celsic, I still can't pronounce his fucking name, who is now just Celsic. I'm just gonna call you Celsic. I don't know.
I thought it was like Celtia, or I don't know.
That was
Celsia. Well,
Celgi. I don't even know.
Celsia. We'll
Say
just,
Simon.
yeah.
We'll just say Simon.
All right,
Just say
Simon.
Simon. Yeah.
Queen
Say
Simon recruited me. He said, "Hey, you know, you in a clan?" I'm like, "Nah." And he's like, "You want to be in one?" And that day, man, Queen has been fucking awesome to me. Just introduced me to clan when it was just almost like just starting out,
Just
like within the
fledgling.
first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of the clan like being formed, and I was like, dude. And I even said, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be like a really badass clan. And look at us now. We're like almost 100 members in now. Or did we hit 100 or 100?
Yeah, we
Like
hit
100.
100.
We have 100 over 100 ranked.
Holy fucking shit. Well, yeah, just you know,
We're not even talking about the randoms who joined the chat and stuff.
Yeah.
The randoms that are in there every day.
just overall, clan chats and just being in a clan really improves the game. If you just play the game by yourself and maybe you just talk to one person, you're not doing it right. You got to have like a whole group of friends just talking in the same chat. It's so much fun. And I couldn't be happier in the position that I'm in.
All right.
Boosh.
Next topic.
All right, so this is the topic we've all been waiting for.
Uh-oh.
God.
This came up in a clan discussion. You all know.
I
I think I know, yeah.
And I had to write it down for this segment. It's all right. Let's just dive in head first. Human water fountain.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
If during story time, I
If
was
you don't
kind
know what-
enough
okay,
to
if
share.
You don't know what we're talking about. Someone want to say what it is?
It is female ejaculation.
Oh yes.
It's the female squirting, basically.
That's the easiest way to summarize it. Not to be confused with someone peeing on you. Just to make sure everyone knows the difference.
Story time.
We'll have story
Oh. He
Oh
just
boy.
for sure.
Pulled his mic out.
There you go. He's back. Oh,
Did I?
there you go.
Yeah, you pulled your mic out.
Oh, my bad. Fuck. Anywho. Yeah, we'll have
You did it
He
again.
pulled it out again. I actually did.
Alright, am I good now?
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I hit the mute button by accident. That's all. Yeah, we'll have story time another day about that whole segment. But
yeah.
yes, it's happened to me, not the peeing one, the actual squirting, just to clarify. And you know, if it's happened already before, it's probably gonna happen again. Hey, if it's a good sign. If you can pleasure her enough to the point where she fountains, it's good. You're doing your job. And
I
I
mean-
you're like, you know, Nick over there, and
I mean,
can't
just
even
listen.
pleasure himself
Shut
while
up.
he's doing
Shut
it.
up.
And then
That's Gov, alright?
That's what I'm
Relax,
talking
let's
about. Not Gov. That Nick.
I mean, I've never had it happen to me. I've seen it happen, and I mean, I've made girls come, but I would not want that. I do not want that. I hope I never find one. That's just no.
Okay.
Wait, what's the question? Sorry, I just got my dog from the vet.
Human water fountain. How do you feel about it?
Water fountain or just like squirting in general?
Squirting in general.
Okay, well, my
What's
girlfriend
that?
squirt. My girlfriend does like squirt like the tiniest bit though.
Do you enjoy it?
I think me like I think like it's like kind of like my goal. Kind of, it's like my motivation. It's
Yeah,
like,
'cause
like
then you know that she's pleased.
exactly. That's exactly why.
I mean,
So yeah, but it's like the tiniest bit. Like it's not a fucking human waterfall. It's like I don't know. It's good. Like it's not bad, and it's not like something like horrible. Like Nick said, he doesn't want to fucking. I hope he never finds a girl who does it. Like girls who do like a tiny bit. Like I've been with someone else who does like a lot, like a one night stand. Like that was fucking horrible. That was horrible. But like when it's like a tiny bit, like it's like full on pleasure. And like I don't know. I think when you can make your girlfriend do that, or someone that you're with do that, I think that's more like I think it pleases yourself too. Because you know that you can make her get to that level of satisfaction.
it's like sticking your hand in and using. I don't know if you ever made butter before out of milk, but you got to churn it. And you got to push
Yeah.
it up and down, and with a lot of
It's a
pressure.
great analogy.
So you're putting your hand down into there, and you're moving really fast, and you know just doing it, and it's shooting out in a massive little fountain. It's glorious.
All right. So me personally, you know me. Come on. I mean,
Yeah, Brandon
I-
eats ass. Like,
I do
No, that's
eat ass.
me.
hey, you both do.
Because they're disgusting.
Gov eats men ass, but I don't.
Oh.
You are
All right,
taking.
all right, all
Yeah.
right. Off that.
Chill.
No chill.
No,
So,
just chill.
So, I love it. I mean, as everyone said, it's like a sign of like, oh, you're doing your job. You're taking her down real good. You're giving her everything. But me personally, I like to just put her on a stool and I just like to play in it. Like, I'll just
Wait,
Like a
are we
sprinkler?
talking
Like a
about
sprinkler.
a
yeah, like
sprinkler?
a little sprinkler, just play in it. It's like
He likes to
drinking
jump
water,
back and
dude.
forth with the stream.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
beautiful moment, and I think you should all take advantage of it and stop being little pussies.
yo,
Mhm.
fight
Thank
me
you.
in real life. Fight me in real
So,
life.
You know I will.
What's your problem with it?
It's just weird, dude. Like, I don't know.
Do you find
Yeah,
yourself
yeah, but
coming weird?
do you think girls like have the fucking I don't want to squirt, but I squirt. You think girls are like, oh, I want to squirt.
Yeah, I do.
No
I
one
do
does
that.
that, dude.
Yeah, I
It's not
do.
their fault.
Yeah.
It's their satisfaction.
I mean, do women like queefing?
Do what?
I don't
just-
know.
just
but
happens.
But I do know a girl who can queef on command. It's kind of gross.
That
No, it was gross. It was gross because she's my friend. She lives in my hallway in my dorm, and she sits next to me in this one class. It was really boring, and she made like a little noise, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Did she just fart?" And I turned to her. I was laughing. I thought she farted, so I was giggling a little bit. I'm like, "You just fart?" She's like, "No, I queefed." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I fucking can."
That's
I was like, "Bullshit! No, you can't." She's like, "Yeah, one sec." And she made this like weird like face, bit her bottom lip, and it just came out. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's weird. That's really weird.
wipe
That's
her
disturbing.
Immediately.
That's beyond
What?
disturbing.
Oh, I had sex with her, but
Oh, there you
but
go.
yeah, no, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the weirdest thing I've
Okay.
ever heard in my life. I can queef on command. You want to hear? I mean, yeah. I mean,
All right. Does anyone else have any topics that they want addressed?
Well, I didn't get to answer the
yeah,
question.
Gub didn't even get to talk. Let him
Yeah,
go.
Oh god.
Can't speak.
I've been keeping silent.
Speak,
But
sir.
okay, so for me, I eat ass, so I don't really give a shit. But
I love how you keep bringing that up. Like that's
I
some
mean-
glorious thing.
I don't
You're
know.
eating shit.
No, I'm not.
There's a difference between eating
Dingleberries.
ass and giving a rim job.
There you go, the
Dingleberries.
I don't do it in the shower, bro.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
I've actually never like seen it, to be honest. Like I watch a lot of. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. But pretty much, I've just never seen it, and I don't know. So I kind of feel indifferent about it. But I don't. It's whatever. Let it
Alright.
let it go. It's just like what fucking Elsa says. Just let it go.
Okay.
You just can't hold it back anymore.
Oh my.
Let it go. Let it
Yeah.
go.
I don't know the lyrics to the song, just that part.
Can't
should have
hold
like
the
a-
queen anymore.
we should have like a karaoke night.
Oh
Like it's-
no, hell no.
Nah, next
We all
podcast.
know
we're all
French
singing.
would smash it, dude.
So
All right.
you said, do we have any other topics to discuss?
Yeah. Any other topics that you guys want to talk about?
Well, I mean, I'll hold off.
I mean, yeah,
Not that I
nothing
can
we
think
can't
of.
really save to the next podcast
Yeah,
for
so,
sure.
Yeah.
This is just a great start.
this
I
is
mean, we
perfect,
got
bro. This is a
over-
great podcast.
About to, yeah.